Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And the topic of today is what? Another thing is attention seeking. They want to feel that you are there by you helping them out. So not like they feel like you are there by you helping them out like that, but they will just want to they want to get your attention. They want you to notice them. So what other way, or which other better way to get your attention, or to get you to notice that they are in your presence or they are in your space, rather than to ask for your assistance in performing an activity? Right? Alright. Some people just want your attention. They just want the care that you give. And it's not bad. And they just want to seek the help that you give. And seeking for help, or depending on others, or just necessarily asking for people's help, might be a way for them to seek for validation and attention. And yeah, it's possible and taken. And one other reason why people seek for help while performing an activity and they don't do it on their own is low self-esteem. Why? And that's I'm not even here to say good or bad, but that's a thing where people have low self-esteem. They seek for help. They seek for other people to help them in performing an activity. They don't trust themselves enough, or they don't believe that people trust them enough to perform the activity on their own. Some people don't just have the confidence. They are shy, introverted, whatever you call it. They don't have the confidence or trust in themselves that they can perform the activity on their own. And they feel that if someone else performs the activity or helps them perform the activity, it will be better compared to if they perform the activity on their own by themselves. So they want to have someone else to do it rather than do it by themselves, because they feel that this person or so person would perform the activity better than I will. So they don't trust themselves enough to say that I can give this all my all, I can do better, and I can even and it's looking as if you have a low self-esteem, and you're like, I don't have self-esteem. But I'm talking about stages and aspects of your life, not the total. So you might be very confident in a lot of things, but they just feel particular activity that you just feel that I can't perform on my own, I can't do on my own, can't do it on my own. You might have done it before, you might have the track record, but just feel that this one is bigger than me, this one is another different aspect, I just want to seek for help. So it might be on a different aspect of your life. You can you can be so confident in you can have so much confidence in talking to people about politics, and you don't have confidence in talking to people about sports. Why? Because you feel like you don't have that much information like you have in politics. Do you see that? And this makes them to doubt their own abilities and rely on other people's help for reassurance and validation or confirmation. Another reason why people feel that they need other people's help and they always seek for other people's help is fear of failure, right? And this fear of failure works in a way, one of the ways that this fear of failure works is this: they feel that if they ask, this thing happens to me too. So if they ask for your help, or if you help them in doing it, they can cross-evaluate, they can cross-check. This is what you've done, right? Is this the best way it can be done? And they're like, okay. Just to because it's easier to correct, cross-check, or supervise another person's work than your own work, because you can see another person's error, but you cannot see your own error. So they prefer someone else to do it, just so that it doesn't fail. There's fear of failure, and it's easier to just this person has done it before, let him do it again. I'm pampering right now, but I think that makes sense. The fear of making mistakes or failing can lead someone to seek for help. Why do you think people cheat in exams, or why do people cheat generally? Because they don't want to fail. The fear of failure can push someone to do a lot of things. So one of the reasons why people cheat or even do some manipulations in life is just they don't want to fail. They what people say, the reactions, how it will get to them, depression, everything. They just push them that I don't want to fail, and that fear just pushes them to want to seek for people's help and want to rely on other people. It's not bad also, sure. I'm not yet, like I said earlier, I'm not here to say what is good or bad. Lack of initiative, and this is very, very important. This one too has another twist. Lack of initiative, right? Which also talks about creativity. You can be creative in other things, but in this aspect, you are not creative. The sense of creativity is not jumping at you. You don't feel like you have the idea, the right mindset, the right opinion to push this, right? And you just feel like, oh, let me depend on somebody else. Lack of initiative. You can, and sometimes it's like, oh, I don't have lack of initiative, I don't have lack of creativity. You can be so creative in something else, right? But you have to perform this particular activity, and it's like, nothing is coming to my head. But you're doing something else. Just in this particular area, you're lacking creativity. Like writers have writer's block, right? And it can be sincere, like sincerely, that you are sincere enough to say, oh, I don't even know what to do. I don't know how to go about it, right? And you seek to want another person's help or seek to rely on another person, which is not bad. Like I said, we all need each other. Lack of initiative or lack of creativity can also be caused by lack of motivation. You just feel like, oh, there's no point to it. There's no point in me stressing my brain or stress myself out to get a creative way to do this thing where I can just rely on another person. Like probably it doesn't have that much benefit to you, or you don't see that much benefits to it. Now, this video will continue next week. I want you to like, share, and comment while you wait.